Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Wayne here. Today, we're back in the city of Houston doing another food adventure. This time around, we're going to a dim sum restaurant called Golden Dim Sum. It's one of the most popular dim sum restaurants in Houston. It's actually one of my all-time favorites. So I'm going to take you there to show you exactly just how good it really is. So with that being said, I'm getting hungry, so let's go get something to eat. Well, let's go get some food. Man, so after coming in here, I have to say the entire place is actually pretty clean. It's actually really big too. I thought it was going to be smaller than this, but it's actually quite large, and the staff is also very friendly. So anyways, once you come in here, you'll notice that they'll give you some menus. Like you got dim sum menu where you can select any items that you want to eat. You also get to see what dim sums you want with some pictures over here. As you can see, they got so many different dim sums over here. They got like steamed shrimp dumplings, sumais, peanut dumplings, taro cakes, turnip cakes, pork buns. There's so much more. The list is just endless. There's so many different things. So with that being said, I think I might just pick a few of the most popular items and see how it goes. So let's go do just that. All right guys, so food has just arrived and I have to say it looks so delicious. Like we got the sumais, the soup dumplings, the hagaos, the pork buns, the fried turnip cakes, and so much more, all of which just looks absolutely delicious. I can't wait any longer. So first things first, which should we start out with? I'm saying let's start off with the sumai first, just because the sumai looks to be most appealing. So let's grab a piece and let's see how it tastes. As you can see, the sumai itself looks absolutely beautiful. Wrapped nicely with a whole bunch of filling and a little layer of roll on top. Oh, this looks so beautiful. Let's give it a bite. Oh, that is so good. Inside is super soft, super tender, very juicy. Outside wrapper, very thin, very light. You know, not as bad. That's just the way I like it. The roll on top, you don't really taste, however, but even still, this is absolutely delicious. And the thing that I like about this place is that the sumai over here is very big too. Not like some other dim sum places where they give you sumai and it's just super small. Over here, it's actually quite large and it's very tasty. You know, I don't know how they made the filling, but it's super flavorful. This is absolutely amazing. Like when you bite into it, it has this bouncy consistency that just tastes so delicious. It like kind of fights back and just all the juice that bursts out of it. Absolutely amazing. Oh man, the sumai is so good. I can't wait to try the other items. So with that being said, let's try the second item, shall we? The soup dumplings. As you can see, the soup dumplings itself looks absolutely beautiful, nice and plump. Oh no, I think it's leaking. Oh no. There's a hole here, all the soup came out, but still, it looks absolutely delicious. So let's take a bite before the soup goes away. Not bad at all. Like, even though all the soup came out, you can still tell it's super flavorful. Like the meat itself, very tender, very soft, very juicy too. They did a good job on the filling. Wrapper itself, I have to say, it's a little bit on the thicker side of things. You know, I like my soup dumplings to have a very thin wrapper, but even still, it tastes so good. Let's try another soup dumpling. Let's see, hopefully this time we'll have a better luck with the soup being on the inside. And I can see, yes, this one has no holes. Oh no. Okay, maybe it still has a hole. So the soup is still leaking from the dumpling, but let's bite into it before all the soup gets out. Oh, the broth is very flavorful, a little bit oily, a little bit fatty. Has so much porky flavor in it. That is absolutely delicious. Oh, if only they made the wrapper a little bit better, you know, so there's no holes and soup doesn't leak out, this would be so much better. But even still, this is not a bad soup dumpling. I do have to say it is a little bit salty, but still, it's not bad. Let's try the barbecue pork buns, shall we? They look absolutely beautiful, super soft, super fluffy. A little bit on the small side though. Like usually if I go to other dim sum restaurants, the barbecue pork buns will be a lot bigger. This is a little bit on the small side, but still it does look quite nice. As you see, bun itself super airy, super soft, very fluffy. Inside filling is beautiful barbecue pork. Oh, that looks so good. Let's take a bite. Oh, inside is absolutely amazing. A little bit sweet, has a nice porky flavor, a little bit barbecuey, but still very good. This is a very tasty bun, and what I really like about this is the soft and fluffy outside bun. It's just, I don't know how they made it, but it's so fluffy, so airy. This is absolutely delicious. I mean, just take a look at this. This looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Oh man, I can't wait. This is just so good. Oh man, that barbecue pork bun was really good. Anyway, let's try out the next item, shall we? The hot dogs or the shrimp dumplings. As you can see over here, they look absolutely beautiful, nice and plump. Wrapper itself kind of translucent so you can still see inside the filling. Oh, this is so good. Let's take a bite. Oh, the inside is so good. The shrimp itself nice, bouncy, have a nice shrimp flavor, very soft, very tender, and very moist too. Outside wrapper is exactly how I like it, very thin. As you can see, it was pretty translucent, a little bit chewy, but still very good. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, look at the shrimp dumpling. Look at how much shrimp is in here. There is just so much shrimp. Barely any wrapper. This shrimp filling is so plentiful. Oh man, I love how they do it over here. But I really like the wrapper though. It has this nice chewy consistency that just tastes so good. Next up, let's try the steamed pork ribs with black bean sauce. As you can see, they look absolutely amazing. They give you this nice little bowl with a whole bunch of pork ribs inside and black beans too. Oh man. As you can see, let's take a little chunk over here. Ooh, this looks so good. I can see there's still black bean hanging onto it, and they give so much meat on these spare ribs too. Ooh, it looks so good. Oh, wow. This is good. Oh yeah. This is actually really good. As you know, the meat itself, there's not a lot of meat on these spare ribs. It's mostly just bone, but the little amount of meat that is on here tastes absolutely delicious. Very soft, very tender, and just super flavorful. Plus it has black bean sauce on it as well, so you get a little bit of nuttiness sensation with it. Overall, absolutely delicious. Oh man, I think this might be my most favorite item here. This is actually so good. And look at this one. Tiny amount of bone, so much pork rib meat over here. Oh wow. This one has a lot of meat. In all honesty though, I wish they gave a little bit more pork ribs, but I can see why they gave you so little. You know, it's a little bit pricey, but still absolutely worth it. If you guys come here, definitely get the pork ribs with black bean sauce. It's just so amazingly good. Next up, let's try the fried crab claw with shrimp paste. As you can see, this crab claw shrimp paste ball is so amazingly huge. Like size-wise, it's almost the size of my palm. This is a very big shrimp paste or crab claw ball. Like, because they even have a crab claw over here, which is mostly for decoration, but it's mostly just shrimp paste in here. But I guarantee it is going to taste so good. Let's take a bite. Oh wow. Like y'all see this? There's just so much shrimp paste over here. Very little fried batter on the outside, which I really like compared to some other dim sum places where they give you mostly batter, not a lot of shrimp paste filling. Not over here. They give you so much filling. Like, just look at it. This is ginormous. There's a whole bunch of fillings in here, and it's just so tasty. Oh man. Absolutely delicious. Wow. And what I like about it is that, you know, shrimp paste, once cooked, becomes a bouncy type of sensation. So it kind of fights back in your mouth. It tastes absolutely delicious, soft, tender, very juicy, full of shrimpy flavor. Oh, this is very good. Now, I want to say usually, depending on which dim sum place you go to, the crab claw, usually there will be a little bit of crab meat in this ball. But looking at this one, I don't think there's any crab meat whatsoever, which is a little bit of a shame. Even still, without the crab meat, this ball just by itself, just for the shrimp paste, absolutely wonderful. Oh wait, I was wrong. There is actually crab meat in here. So if I looked at it, I didn't see there was any crab meat on the claw, but apparently it just fell out and the crab meat is inside. As you can see, there's a nice amount of crab meat in this shrimp ball over here. Not a lot, but there's just enough. Overall, not bad. Overall, I have to say, so far, all the items we tried were actually really tasty, very delicious. I can see why this place is always so packed on the weekends and even on a weekday. There's a lot of people that come here. The food itself is just so good. Anyways, after trying out all the items, we're finally down to our last item, the pan-fried turnip cake. As you know, if you go to any dim sum restaurant, you have to order the pan-fried turnip cake. It's literally a staple in dim sum, and just like the other places, this place does it right. It looks absolutely beautiful, nice and big. Also, in my honest opinion, I think this place doesn't plain. Like, I think it's just turnip cake over here. Usually, depending on which some other dim sum places you go, they add other ingredients like dried cut up shrimp, some onions, some green onions, stuff like that. But over here, I think it's literally just turnip cake. But even still, hope it tastes good. Let's give it a bite. Oh, that is so good. The turnip cake itself, super soft. It has kind of like a gelatinous feel. That tastes so good. Then you got the crust on the outside, which gives a nice crispy sensation. Overall, this is a very good bite to have. Oh, for those who don't know, I absolutely love turnip cake. So anytime I go to any dim sum restaurant, I always have to get the turnip cake. And just like the other places, this one here, absolutely amazing. Now the only thing I'm sad about is that over here, or most dim sum places, they'll only give you like 3 pieces of turnip cake, which I guess is not bad. Turnip cakes are actually pretty large, but for me, being how I love turnip cake, I wish they gave you so much more. But even still, 3 pieces, not bad. But yeah, with that being said, we basically tried out all the popular items from a dim sum restaurant, and over here, absolutely amazing. Wow. All I have to say is that my experience at Golden Dim Sum, absolutely phenomenal. This place is super good. Oh man, that was a lot of food. Woo! But it was so good. Overall, I have to say my experience at Golden Dim Sum was actually really good. Like, the food was absolutely flavorful. It was delicious. Price was very fair. I think I ordered like 7 or 8 items and it came out to be around $37. Plus tax, I gave like 20% tip. So it was in the mid 40s. Overall, that's a very good price to pay considering how much food you're getting. Oh, that was so good. So at the end of the day, all I have to say is that, you know, if you are ever visiting the city of Houston and you're looking for some dim sum, definitely do give Golden Dim Sum a chance. There's 2 places, and I think you all will really enjoy it. The one I went to is in Chinatown, located next to H-Mart, but overall, the other place is just as good. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I had a lot of fun filming it. If you want to see more content like this, please be sure to like, comment, share the video with all your friends and family. And also, if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, because, you know, I'm a small YouTuber. Any support does go a long way. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. And that's about it. So I'll see you later.